Sorry
This is
for
the
fast
intro.
question, but how can I learn to be creative while not caring what others think? Broad question, I know. I think we're the right people for that question because we like. I think it's just basically just make something that sounds good to you, and if it sounds good to you, like then it's like irrelevant what other people think because it sounds good to you.
Yeah, that's easy to just say, just don't care. But like at the same time, you're still gonna,
Yeah,
in the
I
back of your
think
mind, you're
everybody.
gonna wonder what other people think about it.
I think everybody cares to an extent, and that's okay. I mean, but like I think for the most part people like your stuff, but I don't think it's I don't think people are going to be like, "Oh, I hate this. You're terrible. You should stop making music." Like just like
Yeah, everybody has a different
people
preference.
appreciate creativity even if it's like weird.
So whatever you end up making or creating, there's gonna be some people who like it and some people who don't, and that's okay.
Yes. And and I think as long as you like it, as long as like if you share it and other people like it, and I mean it's natural to care what other people think, but
Mm-hmm.
just don't let it inhibit you from making what you want.
Yeah, hopefully that answered the question a little bit. Anyway, shall we
Take out the
show?
beginning portion.
Well, show what I've done with the game, and then do this.
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean,
Do a
like
game update real quick.
either way,
Very bright. I
it
should
is
change
bright.
the background from white to something.
Or maybe have like a night mode and a day mode. Oh, didn't you have one where like it changed the background color randomly?
Yeah, that was just practicing.
Yeah.
Do what you think sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, you know, that's all that really matters. Make something you like, and then somebody will find it who likes it as well.
Chances are if you like it, somebody else will too because uh people have a lot in common, you know. It's like people what sounds good to you likely sounds good to a lot of other people too. And or like if people don't get it, that could be like the next step. They don't get it cuz it's so ahead of our time that like they just don't get it yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's been bands that like just made stuff like that's considered like really bad, but they're like had like were amateur, you know, like but they had fans and like famous people and like influenced them in a way, like the Shags.
Mm-hmm.
They just like they were made music even though they didn't know how to play any instruments. They didn't know what they were doing. And the father kind of like forced them into it because like he had a psychic tell them that his daughters were going to be
mm.
famous musicians. And then like he kind of like bought like a studio time and everything and made his like daughters record music,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like considered some of the worst music ever created. But then like people like Frank Zappa like enjoyed it in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this other guy that like was very popular. I think Kurt Cobain really liked him, but he was like what he did was he would just record stuff on his like cassette player and just do drew his like album covers and just kind of just did his own thing, and like he's like considered like he has this underground following, like he was considered like yeah, it's like he was just making music because he just kind of had a compulsion, just kind of was a little mentally ill, and just kind of like started. It was just because it's so authentic, is what people like about him. It's
Mm-hmm.
like very amateur. He just like does like guitar and maybe like a drum machine or something, kind of like what I used to do, just recording into a tape recorder. But because like people considered it so authentic and so raw, like he developed like a following
Mm-hmm.
eventually.
Yeah. Or it's not distracting. Any viewer interaction is a good thing.
So like even if your music isn't taking off, even if like people don't seem to get it, just like keep making it as long as you enjoy it, because somebody out there will enjoy it just like you do.
Yep. So this is. I know I finally got my game working, so it's kind of like a game development slash music stream. And a lot of the things I've been doing recently have not really been visible to the player. It's all like stuff on the back end, like exploits that I've figured out and then had to fix. So like, so this is a positive card. It's worth 3,444 points. And normally you can play this on anybody. So everybody in the entire list is here. Ordered from lowest score up to the highest score. So they should basically be the reverse order of this in this drop down. And the default is to give high value or positive points to the lowest player. So you play it, goes through, it plays.
Or you can give positive points to anyone, really.
Well, yeah, I
If you
can just
want to
say
give it
I'll give it to Jimmy.
to me, you
You
can.
already have the top score, but there you go, not even higher. Okay, so here's one. So this is worth negative 3,000 points, right? So if you look at the list now, it only goes down to Ghostwriter something. Where is he? Oh, he's way down here. So you could actually, there's only 2 players that you couldn't play this card on. Um, yeah, you have. It's okay. You can register if you want to.
And you can make your own cards and stuff too.
Yeah, you can add your own.
I think it's pretty fun. It's just very simple.
So
It's just
normally,
playing cards on people and playing cards against people, basically.
you couldn't choose like OML or Majoris. But I don't think I've told you what the exploit was to be able to play negative cards on people who you normally couldn't. Or who have shields, like this Dove Key and Rushers both have shields, so they're not going to show up in the list. Because it's a negative card, so you can't play.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be underneath Shrivel. Well, I am Shrivel Skin, so I can't play it on myself either. You can't play cards on
Yeah,
yourself. Um,
I'm very familiar with the dangers of being too cool.
so, but what you could do is if you said inspect and you opened up this and you found the form and you went to the user list. See, here's the list. These are all the people that I can play it on. And normally what you could have done before, like if I just go and edit this, I just put in like Dove Key and then change this option to also say that. Then it updates and now Dove Key is in the list. And it
But
wouldn't care if you went to play, even though he's got a shield, negative 2,000, you hit play, it would do it. But now it just reloads the page, and it didn't actually play it. And then it reloaded this list. Now you get this list again. So it'll do that.
all right.
It'll do that whether the person is too low to actually play. Oh look, Ocua is in here. How you doing?
Welcome, Ocua.
I just got the blank card. Yeah, when you're level 1, there's only a few cards you can actually get. As you get up in the levels, you'll get more. Also, hello Merlin. I see you have Merlin Kilo Pascu. And you
Hey, you
also
got
have
12,000 points.
just kilopascal in here. There you are.
If you refresh, I gave Akiwat 12,000 points.
Yeah, now you're like level 22,
Level.
just like that. You can go to
Now
all
you can make
activity.
higher
See,
level
you played
cards.
blank. You got the Sagoofy do. Took 4 points from Jimmy, and you gave
And I gave
7.1 points to Pojo.
he took away 4 points from me. Man, I shouldn't have given him 12,000.
Yeah, see, now you show up in that list. I'll take away 3,000 points from Jimmy.
No.
It would let me put 2 L's in my first one. Yeah, I think it's limited to a certain number of characters. How you doing,
Yo, Major
Major?
Pecan, what's up?
But yeah. Oh, never mind. It's because of... Yeah, it's fine. It's going pretty good, Major. I'm explaining the changes I've made to the game, none of which are visible to the players, but do affect them. Like there's cooldowns on cards now based on their level. So the higher level cards, once they get played, it'll take time before they can be drawn again. And I kind of wanted to test it, like if there's a cooldown on cards and a limited number of cards, if a lot of people are just playing, like would we eventually run out?
Yeah.
Like, because what if they're all cooling down and there isn't any to draw?
Well, I think maybe some of the low level cards don't have a cooldown because, like, if there's like 1 or 2 points being played a bunch of times, then it doesn't need to have a cooldown.
the low level cards are only going to have a cooldown of like 5 seconds, right? So you're not going to be able to play like 100 cards in 5 seconds. By the time you've played a few, there's a few that are released already. It's only when you get up to the higher levels where it's like it turns into like minutes or like 5 minutes for like really high. And I think like the cash money card, level 95. And I did increase it because it seemed like it wasn't that much. I don't know, we can tweak it, but...
I think there's like a Destroyer of Worlds. It's above level 9. Yeah, there's like another.
Oh yeah, there's
card.
ones even higher than that. There's one that's like minus 140. There's like a 200 and... I don't know what the highest level card is, but...
It might be the Bungie Cat one.
But anyway, it's if you take 95 times 10 seconds is that plus 5 extra seconds. So if you play a cash money card, it would be 955 seconds. So divide that by 60. So like 16 minutes. So if somebody plays cash money card, it cannot be played for 16 more minutes. So that's kind of how
you could still get the God Slap card, which...
But yeah, you could get this one. But the same thing, if somebody plays God Slap, it cannot be drawn for another 16 minutes.
It's just so that people don't get like the cash money card multiple times in a row or something, and
Yeah,
like,
and it should eliminate... I don't know if you've ever played where you get a card and you play it, and then all of a sudden you get the same card again right after.
Yeah.
Kiko 1 beats. I'm trying to raid you and it won't let me. I think I have it set to only people I follow can raid me. So hold on, let me just follow you real quick. Thank you for attempting to raid me anyway.
Yeah, thanks for the attempted raid. Raid. You should play Thank You for the Raid for the Thank you for the follow.
Beats, click the follow button for some reason.
Got you followed.
You're a sick dude.
Now we got Streamception going on.
Click the follow button for some reason.
That's funny. Got you followed. All right.
I'm watching myself. I haven't started moving my arms yet.
Can I have
It's
raid
very
permissions
delayed.
too? I also use FL. Awesome. Yeah, we were just working on a Oh, you're doing that thing.
Thank you for the raid.
Rated my stream with 6 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, Kiko Beats, and also thank you for the follow and welcome everyone to our stream. What did I interrupt? How you doing, Ghost?
Hello, Ghost.
If anybody would like to help us out, we got 1 follow. We need 2 more follows to hit 1K followers. That would be awesome.
Awesome.
Ghost
1 left.
12,507. Click the follow button for some reason.
Next follow
Thank
will be
you.
number 1K, which would be super awesome.
1,000 follows.
So this is a song we've been working on. It's still a work in progress.
Yeah, the beginning.
The beginning is kind
weird.
of but we'll
It's
start
weird
it.
because like it's a 6/7 like beat, like odd time signature. We were just experimenting around with that. We weren't sure about it, so we brought it back down to a 4/4 time signature. And we started working from there. And then we weren't sure where to go, and then we just made it into a different song. So it's like 3 songs in one.
Yeah, I like this whole section the best.
Yeah.
But we'll play it from the beginning so you can hear. Also, hello Nando in the bando. How you doing?
Hello, Nando. Hey, that rhymes.
We make like experimental electronic kind of stuff. This is what I was expecting.
What VST is he using? That new Twoon number 2.
Yeah, that needs. I think actually, I was listening to it. I don't think
it needs to change the second time around.
because we're only using the beginning, right? We're only. I think it can just stay like this. I think that would be just fine.
Yeah, that's fine. If we had the
No, it still sounds off though. Like I don't know how to fix that part.
Hold on. Maybe don't have those together. You know what I mean? Like
Well, what's the? I think it's just actually, I think this is what's causing the issue with it. What is I think these two together. I think these sound. Maybe. I don't know.
hold on. It's also going back and forth. Like when we have like, see, it's going up, down, and this one has up 2 times, down 2 times. So maybe like if we did up, down on this one. Oops. So basically just taking this, and then took like that, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Sounds better, I think.
I feel like there's something wrong with this though. Like that second note. I can't tell exactly what's wrong with it, but it's.
Oh, maybe it's just you're not used to it, and maybe you have having the beat.
I'm not used to it. Like this wrong notes. Just listen to it until you get used to it, and then it'll be fine.
It doesn't sound like wrong notes to me. Maybe instead of like, hold on, we could just make new parts to go along with the new tune. And also, it doesn't need to be new tune number 2. Can I do something? Hold on. And also new tune number 2. Where's new tune number 2? We can just delete that, I think. Wait, what'd I do? Control Z.
Oh,
There.
sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Ghost. Yeah, mostly stock plugins. We have a few other ones, but mostly stock. Some like mainstream third parties like Serum and things like that. And then some like, and then some joke ones like the Delay Llama and Meow Synth and things like that.
Let's see what this sounds like. I don't know if it'll sound good at all. Sounds awful.
It's not. Doesn't sound good. No.
Where's the bass? Get the new tune. Copy. Oh, there's the. Yeah, element number 2, broken robot. Number two. Okay. Sorry. Paste. Then bring this back. With the same beat. It's so off.
It's very off.
Delay Llama. It just bring it back to like where it was. Like that one section is kind of cool. So like, I don't know.
Let's just open it again.
What do you mean open it again? Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, it was almost there before, and then like everything got deleted and rearranged, and I don't know how it was before.
Okay, then open it again. All I did was take it was like I didn't think you liked it. You didn't
Well, no,
like it.
I liked the
It was
feel of
bad,
how it was.
and I
It
took it
wasn't.
out.
It was not bad. There was a few
No,
notes that
okay.
sounded
This
weird.
is what I did. All I did is we had number 2, and I deleted the second one because it wasn't working out. And that's what I thought we agreed on. It wasn't working out, so I deleted it. So all I did was like I brought it back to where it was. Like I took the previous part of the song back. I don't think I ruined the song.
I just wanted to see what the difference was.
You weren't paying attention.
Well, I mean, a lot of stuff happened. We like deleted a bunch of patterns. You made new ones.
I
you
didn't
cut
delete a
things.
bunch of patterns. All I did was I deleted one pattern,
No,
and then I brought
the whole
other parts
ending.
back. Huh? Then I made a new pattern. I
Like
made
all
a
of
new
these.
element. All I did was I deleted new tune number 2, number 3. I just deleted that one. That's all I did, and then I created a new pattern using this one, and I just took the tune from back here, this tune, new tune, and I made a new pattern with new element and pasted that in. Like, so I made new element number 2, and then I copied and pasted this pattern into it, and then put all these other elements with it.
Yeah,
And
see, a
the
lot of
only
things.
thing I deleted was new tune number 2. New tune 2 number 2. So I didn't like delete a bunch of stuff and like ruin the song like you think I did.
I never said that.
Well, why would you want to like? I don't know. I just don't think new tune number 3 is working out.
I know that part's
part is
weird.
bad.
I think this is one thing we were working on. There was track feedback, and then we went to that, and then we just never came back to do anything with this section. This is what we were working on before we had track feedback.
Yeah, I just don't think this part is working out at all, and it's probably the reason why is because like that first part, that first up the 3 is for like, okay, can I show you? We arranged that whole thing to fit with this. Up, down, like that. So we need to make everything else up, down, because it's not going to work with up, down, up, down, because it's arranged as up, down, up, down. You know?
Yeah, but that's why these notes are different than these notes.
Yeah, but what we need to do... See, that sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then this... Hold on. This sounds okay, too.
We have a new album title suggestions. Ta 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 ta. See, I think even though this one doesn't drop down, I think this section still sounds fine. So like, even though it doesn't go high, low,
Mm-hmm.
these parts still sound
So it's the
good
second
together.
half
It's
that
just the
needs to
second
work.
half. Mainly, I think even this part right here, I think this one sounds fine too.
And what's wrong with the first
It's just
half?
this one. It's just this third section just always. I don't know what notes are supposed to go here to sound right. Solid Snake says, does the song have to always sound great all the way through?
Yes.
I mean, it's not necessarily.
You can see what that
I think that'll
sounds
be
like.
okay.
Hold on. Maybe we should have this over here to introduce. Maybe we don't need to have maybe we can, instead of like having all the previous elements, we can add like a new thing that goes along with this.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe have this continue, maybe. Or maybe just new element.
All right, we had a good stream tonight. We reached our goal of 1,000 follows. So thank you to Wriggle Giggles, Alex is a rapper, Freak Official, Shroomy, Act 10, Spicy Waffles 12, Bryn 7912. It's Thenic Gur. Alex AO, it's Blazers. RXFXO, Ghost12507, Kilo Beats. Yeah, all you guys followed. So thank you for that, and we're gonna raid.
Thank you for stopping by and sharing your stuff, and reached 1,000 followers today. That was exciting.
Have a good night, everyone, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye. Turns out you were muted the entire stream.